Hi everyone, this is my evaluation presentation for the program called Welcome Baby. I am in Health Science 405, Section 1 with Professor Blanco. Childbirth and postpartum care are huge milestones in a woman's life. It is accompanied by emotional challenges, physical changes, and an overall life-changing experience. However, this milestone can be detrimental to those who do not receive the proper prenatal and postpartum care required to save the mother's life. This is where Welcome Baby comes in. First 5 LA aims at increasing prenatal and postpartum care in the women of Los Angeles. In doing this, they also combat infant mortality, postpartum depression, and focus on increasing the knowledge and attitudes about prenatal and postpartum health care. First 5 LA saw a need for mothers to receive postpartum and prenatal care that they were not receiving. This is why they started implementing the Welcome Baby program, to increase the amount of mothers that were receiving health care and also giving them the opportunities that they would not have because of barriers. The objectives for the evaluation are: 1. The experimental group will have a 10% decrease in infant mortality rate as measured by hospital data. Number 2, the experimental group will increase their knowledge of prenatal and postpartum care by 30% measured by a pre and post surveys. The experimental group will have an increased mindset regarding postpartum care by 40% as measured by a pre and post survey. Welcome Baby is proud to declare that they have helped over 59,000 families since June of 2018. This is a huge milestone for them, as their expansion only started in 2013 with one hospital. Now they have over 14 partnered hospitals, and they can help countless families across Los Angeles. I'm sure everyone has heard the term baby blues before, because of the hormonal imbalance after giving birth can cause slight sadness, anxiety, and other related symptoms. However, postpartum depression can be so severe that it can cause mothers to harm themselves or their babies. It is very common, as 1 in 8 women experience this, but less than half of them receive treatment for it. Another risk of not receiving postpartum care is the infant mortality crisis. The current rate for pregnancy-related mortality is 17.3 deaths per 100,000 live births. To put this into perspective, in 1980, the rate was 7.2 deaths per 100,000 live births. These deaths are seen more in women of color and low socioeconomic status, but obviously they are seen in every racial and age group. Some other factors that contribute to the lack of prenatal and postpartum care are transportation barriers and lack of insurance. This program provides information on topics ranging from childbirth to breastfeeding and postpartum depression, while challenging the mother's pre-existing notions of clinical visits. This will allow them to connect with their children on a deeper level, provide them with the access to medical professionals, and foster a positive home environment all at the same time. Just some of the impacts of this problem is a lack of breastfeeding, which could lead to a weakened immune system for the baby. There could be trouble bonding with the mom so that the baby feels insecurely attached. And for the mother, there could be bleeding and reproductive health issues. These can be really severe for the mom and even lead to death in some cases. Another startling fact is that most insurances don't cover visits for the baby past about 2 months, so that really puts a financial burden on the moms, which can also result in a lack of postpartum care for themselves or for their baby. Welcome Baby is available to all mothers who live within 5 miles of a partnered hospital. There are 14 partnered hospitals, so most women are able to receive the benefits. Age, language, income level, education level, and race or ethnicity are not included in eligibility factors. Almost everyone is eligible. The evaluation will use cluster sampling. 6 out of the 14 hospitals will be randomly chosen. A list of all the pregnant women in that hospital will be used to randomly select mothers who are given Welcome Baby benefits. Mothers who do not receive Welcome Baby will be in the comparison group. The data collected will be the pre- and post surveys and 1 observational home visit. The evaluators will look for factors such as breastfeeding, mother-baby bonding, and an understanding of a positive home environment while at the home. Since mental health is an important thing to focus on postpartum, the main focus is ensuring that the mothers understand their options and resources available to them. There are approximately 123,000 live births in Los Angeles every year. With a 95% confidence interval and a 5% margin of error, my ideal sample size would be 383. In addition to the sample group, the comparison group will be added to the evaluation, as well as a 20% increase to account for refusals or inability to contact. This total is 920 mothers living in Los Angeles who gave birth at one of the 6 randomly selected hospitals. The mothers who will also be chosen for the comparison group will live within 5 miles of one of the partnered hospitals. Therefore, they will have similar demographics and socioeconomic status similar to the comparison group, making them similar and comparable. Evaluation begins while the women are still pregnant until the babies are 9 months old. The process evaluation will be given by 2 English-Spanish bilingual specialists. They will handle both the home and hospital visit evaluations, as well as the pre- and post tests for the experimental and comparison groups. The pre- and post tests will ask demographic information to ensure the sample groups are in our target population. In addition, this will give us a good background information and level out any differences between the groups or among individuals, such as their education level. The formative evaluation will begin with a pilot test to make sure everything runs smoothly and that the program is reaching the target audience. The evaluators will conduct observations as well as surveys because of the social desirability bias, meaning that the mothers may answer survey questions to put themselves in a favorable light. In the home, the evaluator will conduct behavior analysis, not knowing if the mother is receiving welcome baby benefits or not. There will be weekly virtual meetings to ensure the program is implemented how it was intended. Nurses, program coordinators, and evaluators will also be given pop quizzes to ensure they understand every aspect of the program. The evaluator will categorize the data into each objective. Inferential statistics will include t-tests with significance levels of 0.05. Nominal data will be shown in pie charts, frequency graphs, and cause-effect charts. During the observational assessments, common actions or repeated behaviors will be noted as a result of the program or just human nature. It is believed that with access to healthcare, medical professionals, convenient in-home visitation, and reliable knowledge, the number of mothers not receiving postpartum healthcare will decline, impacting the pregnancy-related death rates, postpartum depression rates, and overall quality of life for these mothers. I hope this gave you a little glimpse into the amazing program Welcome Baby, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to click on any of these links and learn more or support Welcome Baby.